Hello everyone, welcome back. Bree recently moved onto my island. She was in autofill because Shino asked to leave. Please don't come at me. I like Shino. I think she's fine. However, she gave me her photo and then I figured it was time to go whenever she wanted to. Unlike with waiting for Chabwick's plot to fill, if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. It'll be in the description and up in the cards and all that good stuff. Bree moved in pretty much instantaneously, normally, like how when villagers are moving out, the plot is empty for a day. You can sell to a villager that you find on a Nook Miles island, or you can have it autofill. The next day it'll be sold, and the day after that the villager will be there. I'm not a fan of the mice. I don't know what it is. I'm going to also link up at the cards at some point throughout this my ranking every species video. I just think that there's something off-putting about them. It's the ears. Some of them are cute, like Penelope is fine, Greta is fine. I think there are a couple more that I don't dislike. Bree, however, while she's not terrible, I could kind of do without her. Her house, though, is pretty decent. I've never seen the inside of it before because, you know, I've never had her in my game. And I really like the color palette. It reminds me a lot of Mint's house when I had her living on my island, mainly because of the furniture, but also I tried really, really hard to go with a different color scheme. In my mind, all I could see was Mint's house while I was redoing this, which is ridiculous because, like, they're not even really totally similar with colors, but the furniture is the same. It's all in that white swatch with the rattan set. I wanted to have the bed there and I wanted to keep the whirlpool bath. Everything else was kind of like whatever. I figured I would just either delete it or replace it with something else. Unfortunately, because villager houses cannot be expanded, like you can't change the room size of a house on your island, we were stuck with the 6x6 dimensions that we had, meaning that we had to make the best of what we had. I think that I accomplished that. I mean, I'm happy with how it turns out in the end. It's very different than how I originally was going to leave it. So I ended up redoing the whole house. I saved it. I did a little tour. I told Nook we were done. And then I went to bed. Not right afterwards, but like in real life, I waited a day. And the next day I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna redo it again. Not fully, but I wanted to change the layout a little bit, switch up the thing with the partition walls, just make it a little different. And even now I feel like that something else maybe could have been done. It just kills me because we can't put anything on the partition walls. If you guys have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that that is something I'm going to complain about until the end of days. I just think it's ridiculous. I get that like it's a half tile object. Maybe that's why. Maybe in Nintendo's twisted mindset, they think that it's not like a load-bearing wall or whatever. Like there's no studs in it. You can't hang stuff. I don't know. It's just stupid game coding and laziness if you ask me. So because of that, I was initially a little remiss to use the partition walls. However, I really liked how it looked and I wanted to section off the bathroom area because I didn't want it to all be in one giant room. And using the wooden deck rug helped that a lot. I wish that there was a rug like that was white tile instead. I know we have like a black one and we have some of the stone ones that are gray. There's a gray brick, but I don't think there's any white tile rug. I know we have white tile flooring and I'm very familiar with all of the items in this game. I don't know whether or not that's a good thing that I should admit to, but I guess it's like if you've played The Sims often enough, you know what the deal is with that catalog. Same thing with Animal Crossing. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy with the overall layout at the end. However, it just kills me because like it looks so empty with the walls. Usually I try to fill it with tall furniture or try to find a ceiling item or something. I think that it's fine. Again, we're limited to the ceiling items that we have in this game, which is a real shame. I wish that we had more variety of things, or at least things that hung down lower. I love the little DIY that you can get for the hanging vines. I think that that looks really pretty and it added a little bit more green into this space. Overall, like I've been been saying, I'm pretty happy with it. I just wish that the constraints that we have when doing interiors simply did not exist. I would love to be able to at least expand the house, maybe even just by 2 tiles, like make it an 8x8. And again, I would really love to put stuff on the partition walls. With the initial layout before I changed it up, I did want to get rid of that partition wall on the left-hand side and put counters there and have the counters be like a separation between the bathroom area and where I put the crafting bench. But then I ended up just getting rid of that. Like, I moved everything and made it into 2 separate rooms. Here we are, we're touring it now. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. It fits with her overall aesthetic. I'm happy that we were able to keep most of the same furniture and add a few extra things in. As usual, she has her little cooktop and her crafting bench, so then she won't replace anything during the time that she's crafting or cooking, even though that's only temporary. I kind of hate it when they do that. I go back and forth on this all the time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!